Well, fine, good afternoon, everyone. This is Patricia, and I am traveling for history. I'm in North Hero, Vermont today, and this beautiful building right here, historically is the Grand Isle County Courthouse. It's the Vermont Superior Court now, but it started life as a Grand Isle County Courthouse, which has this wonderful state historic marker, which I'm going to read to you in just a moment, but I just want to point out that I'm standing on the side of the doggone road again. This is Route 2. It's busy today. So let's hope for the best. I'm going to aim the camera at the buildings as I read this to you, and it's two-sided with more information on the other side. So bear with me. Grand Isle County Courthouse. Built in 1824, the Grand Isle County Courthouse was the second county courthouse erected in Vermont. Its location in North Hero reflected the prosperity and stability of the Shire Town. Shire Town is a county seat. And the monumental stone edifice embodied the ideals of a governed society as envisioned by Vermont legislators in the early 20th century. Reflecting prevailing civic design, the Grand Isle County Courthouse served as a prototype for Vermont county courthouses with its permanent site, bell tower, and courtroom spanning the width of the building. The town contributed $500 towards construction to ensure residents' use of the courtroom as a gathering place. County court was held twice a year with 20 to 40 cases each term. By the way, this was put up by the Vermont Division for Historic Preservation in 2020. And I'll have the information from this historic marker on my website, travelingforhistory.com. All right, let's go to the other side. I'm going to pause, but that's all right. It'll be a middle second for you and a little longer for me. All righty, I'm back. And look at that view. That view, that's a view of City Bay. And let's go ahead and you can certainly look at the sign if you wish, or that beautiful view. I think if I were you, I'd go for the view. But anyway, to continue the Grand Isle County Courthouse, the Grand Isle County Courthouse was masterfully built in the federal style by Mott, Strong, and Mott. Public subscription supported initial costs and the addition of an iconic bell tower. The construction committee directed the building be finished in regularly coursed ashlar. The limestone was procured from Isle Lamont. It stands as the only extant stone county courthouse in Vermont. Extant just means it's still standing. Still exists. It's existing. The addition of a townhouse, church, and landscaped public common to the site in 1866 affirmed this as the political and spiritual center of the community. A jailer's house was created in the 1867 rear addition. A separate home was added in 1903 when the courthouse was modernized and colonial revival style detailing added. Well, how fascinating is that? I have some additional information to share with you, but the 2020 marker is likely newer than the information I have, just so you know. So this is the house that was added in 1902. Beautiful, isn't it? And colonial revival style. And in fact, I should snap a photograph of that. So you can see my photographs on Instagram and Facebook, Traveling for History 1L and Traveling. Up above here is the bell tower. It's octagonal, so eight-sided rather, shape. And let's look at this. So the federal style, some characteristics of that. The windows are over one another directly, including the window over the door. They are, I think of them as being stone or brick or something like that, but they don't have to be. I think they usually have a gable roof too, and this definitely has a gable roof. All right, so let me tell you Some more about it from my other source. Built in 1824, it is one of the oldest surviving courthouses in the state and the only surviving one built out of stone. And it was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1996. The Grand Isle County Courthouse is prominently sited in the linear town center of North Hero, placed on a rise on the west side of US 2 overlooking City Bay. Its main block is a two-story stone structure built out of locally quarried limestone and covered by a hip roof. Oh, it's not a gable roof. It's a hip roof. My apologies. An octagonal belfry rises from the center of the roof and is covered by a gold octagonal onion dome. As we do the walk around, I'll point that out to you from another area that's easier to see it. The main facade is 5 bays wide, with the entrance at the center, sheltered by a gabled portico with Tuscan columns. Let's look at this. So, these are the, they look Doric to me, but they are Tuscan. I'm guessing they are the most basic of that style, but could be mistaken. I love the, what appears to be dental molding along the pediment here. See the see those little pieces? Let me zoom in some more for you. That's what it reminds me of anyway. Anyone else? Above the entrance is a round arched sash window. Love the arch right there. The other windows are rectangular sash set in openings with granite sills and lintels. So the sill, of course, is the base of the window, and the lintel is above the window. It's also above doors. So the lintel takes the weight of the building, because otherwise it would likely crush the windows or even the door from the weight. And the weight of a stone building such as this, holy cow, I can't imagine. Well, I think I can imagine. Actually, you probably can't too. A shed roof addition extends to the rear, and a second L connects the main block to a two-story wood frame house. Now, this is saying that the former jailer's residence is to the left, and the 2020 marker says it's to the rear. So we'll see. Grand Isle County was organized in 1802, with North Hero named its county seat in 1804. Its early court sessions were held in private facilities, such as the Hotel and Tavern of Jed Ladd, built in North Hero in 1803. With the county rising in population and prosperity, the matter of a permanent courthouse arose in 1823, resulting in the construction of the courthouse's main block the following year. Although there is no documentary support, it may have been designed by Scottish mason James Ritchie, who is credited with building most of the area's few surviving stone buildings of the period. The courthouse initially served as a court, jail, town hall, and church. In 1865, the town hall and church functions were removed to the newly built meeting house next door. In the early 20th century, the building underwent further alteration, including construction of the adjacent jailer's house. All right, let's do a walk around of the building and look at some other features, like that onion dome. I'm actually going to walk into the parking lot here so you can see the octagonal bell tower and the onion dome on top, because it's worth it. In fact, you can see it from here, but I'm going to get to a better vantage point. It's a beautiful building. I mean, and when we think about it being built in 1823-24, how many buildings built today will last that long? How many buildings built today will last 50 years or 100? All right, so there is the octagonal bell tower. You see it's got different panels here. There are 8 panels. You can see that it needs a paint job too. And then on top is the onion dome. I think once we're down at the bottom, you can see that even better. But note the metal grid right here over the window. So I'm guessing there was a jail there. Maybe there is still a jail there. You can see here there's a sign that says North Hero House parking in lower lot only. Thankfully I'm parked up here. And then over here it says court parking only. Violators will be towed. I'm doing court work just outside. All right. Walking downhill only means I get to walk uphill. Look at the exercise I'm getting that all you have to do is watch. You know, you can tell your doc that you are doing exercise. You're moving your eyes to see what the heck I'm doing. Okay. So this is the L on the back of the building, and another view of that beautiful bell tower. I mean, gosh, it's just beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? I think we can get a better view, a better idea of the onion. You know, it's kind of hard from the ground, but I can assure you, I don't have a drone. More of the L. The building over here that we can see is where the church and town meeting hall are located, or at least they were located. It certainly has beautiful church windows, stained glass windows. I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. And this is the back of that colonial revival style house that was built in 02, 03. I can't remember the date now. And we can see it's well, there are people in there, so I don't want to film I don't want to film them. And more of the stone courthouse, the county courthouse. And that beautiful dome again. So I have the information from both the State Historic Marker and the piece I just read you, with the understanding that the information, this latest information I gave you, is older. So. And they have this tower that rises a few stories into the air. I'm guessing for Wi-Fi. And look at that base. Wow, that foundation. That is amazing. Built to last and very prominent. Well, come to the close of another video. This is Patricia, and I'm traveling for history. If you like my videos, hey, please subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. I'm everywhere you are too. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Traveling for History, 1 Ellen Traveling on all those sites. I'm also on Twitter, Traveling for Hi1, Traveling for HI numeral 1. I upload every day. I post to social media every day. So And I have a website, travelingforhistory.com. So come on down. Open for business. Well, open for videos anyway. So thanks so much for watching. And until I see you again, I hope you have a fabulous rest of the day. Bye.